When we're anxious and triggered, it's only natural that we start scrambling and asking the questions, but what do I do? Or how do I fix this? What do I do right now in this moment? But recovery doesn't really come from doing more. If anything, it actually comes from doing less for our anxiety. That question, but what do I do, feels really urgent in the moment, but more often than not, it leads you straight into compulsions and safety behaviours and subtle attempts to make the discomfort go away. And that's not recovery, that's more resistance to that state. We need to adopt a shift. And the shift is, it's not what I do, it's what do I practice. You're practicing not resisting it. You're practicing trying to stay present and have your attention engaged on what you're doing rather than how you're feeling. Even if you're uncomfortable, we're practicing being willing to tolerate this anxiety and this uncertainty and this doubt. And most importantly, we're practicing dropping those behaviors, those things that feel helpful in the moment, but they reinforce that message that you're not safe and that this isn't okay. And it's important to remember that choosing to do nothing about how you feel when you're anxious is still doing something. That is still an active choice. Choosing not to avoid, choosing not to fix it, choosing not to chase reassurance, that is still a choice and that is still a response. It's one we need to get better at making in order to rewire our anxious brain. There aren't always specific steps to follow, but there are principles to work within. And those principles build long-term confidence, not short-term relief. So today, if you're triggered and anxious and you find yourself stuck and trying to answer that question, what do I do? Try reframing it instead to, what can I practice right now? The more you focus on that, the better your recovery will be.